The World Cup group stage is finally over. And like Real Madrid's president Florentino Perez once said, he said the Champions League group stages is normally for warm-ups. At always the knockout stages, that is where the game starts. And also, same goes to the World Cup. After all that happened in the group stage, this is where we are separating the boys from the men. This is Blackout Media Studio, and this is Hidel Ibrahim Sani bringing you Sports Connect. Do not forget to subscribe to Blackout Media on YouTube. Subscribe, share, follow, and then bring all your comments. We bring you all the group stages, or we brought to you all the group stages matches, and this time we are bringing you the knockout phase, which began last 4 days, where Canada, after a very tough 90 minutes of football, Estevan Estacio managed to get a late winner for Canada, which knocked South Africa out. After South Africa managing to be in the knockout phase for the very first time, there was no continuing for them again. Brazil came from behind to beat Japan 2-1, showing their championship mentality and booking their place in the next stage of the competition. The match, the most anticipated game, was Morocco versus Netherlands. And after the Netherlands took a lead through Cody Gakpo, Issa Diop managed to equalize, and then Morocco went on to win 4-3 on penalties. Also, Paraguay were leading 1-0 against the Diamond Shaft of Germany, goals scored by Julio and Ciso. While we thought Paraguay were holding on to their first ever win, or their first ever win so far as the groups or knockout stage of World Cup is concerned, Kai Havertz equalized, but Paraguay managed to win on penalties against Germany, which brought about a very bad record. After Germany won the trophy in 2014, they have been eliminated in the group stages in 2018, in 2022, and in 2026, the round of 32. Also, Norway knocked out Ivory Coast with a 2-1 victory, producing a disciplined performance with the last-minute goal from Erling Braut Haaland after Antonio Nusa scored first, and then Amad Diallo cancelled out that goal. France put on a dominant display. As always, Les Bleus, they will come out very strong. Didier Deschamps has really managed this golden generation very well, being in the final in 2018 and winning it as well, being in the final again in 2022 and then losing it against Argentina. And also in 2026, let's see what Kylian Mbappe, Ousmane Dembele, Michael Olise, Bradley Barcola, Desire Doué, and the likes brings to us, or brings to the French national team so far as the World Cup is concerned. They won by 3-0 against Sweden. Kylian Mbappe with a brace and Bradley Barcola scoring the other. Mbappe scored 2 goals. What it means is that he has now also overtaken Miroslav Klose. And then he's just 1 goal behind Lionel Messi, who has scored 19 goals. Mbappe also becomes another player, or one player who has scored most goals or most knockout goals in the World Cup so far as the World Cup is concerned. And also, he is now 1 goal behind Lionel Messi, who has scored 19 goals. Remember, Lionel Messi will be playing against Cape Verde on Friday. Also, Mexico continued their impressive record of wins after beating Ecuador by 2-0, goals from Julian Quinones and also Jimenez also sealed the victory for Mexico, who have qualified to the round of 16. Now, Erling Haaland's goal against Ivory Coast has brought about one record in international football. Erling Haaland became the player who has scored the fastest 60 goals in international football, doing it in just 53 games so far as the Norway national team and international football is concerned. Michael Olise also now leads the assist chart with 5 assists. He is now 1 assist away from equaling the almighty Pele, the Brazilian Pele. And he's now leading also with 5 assists. Remember, Bruno Guimaraes is also there with 4 assists there. Now, as I speak to you now, the 3 Lions of England are down by a 1-0 against Congo. Congo are leading England by 1-0. So far, let's look at the lineup that coach Thomas Tuchel paraded today against Congo. It is Jordan Pickford in goal, Jed Spence, also Enzo Konsa and Mark Gay and Nico O'Reilly completing the back 4. Elliot Anderson, Declan Rice as a double pivot, Noni Madueke, Jude Bellingham, Marcus Rashford, and Harry Kane. And that is the lineup Thomas Tuchel has assembled for the 3 Lions. With Congo, they are playing Lionel Mpasi Nzau. They are playing Arthur Masuaku as a left back, Axel Tuanzebe, Chancel Mbemba, and also Aaron Wan-Bissaka. In the middle of the pack, they are playing Noah Sadiki, also Samuel Motosami, and finally, they are playing Ngael Ayel Mokau of Lille. The front 3 of Daniel or Nathaniel Mbuku, Johan Wissa, and the goal scorer Brian Sipenga. Remember, this goal that Brian Sipenga scored is his first goal ever in international football at the age of 28, and also the first goal ever in the knockout stage for DR Congo. We are monitoring that game very well, and as I speak to you now, it is 56 minutes on the dot, and DR Congo are still leading the 3 Lions of England by 1-0. Remember, the other games will continue where Belgium will be playing Senegal tonight, and then exactly 12 a.m. USA will be playing Bosnia and Herzegovina. Also tomorrow, Spain will welcome Austria, and also Portugal will be playing Croatia. Ghana will be playing our match on Saturday, like we said, exactly 1 a.m. And we will make sure that right after the knockout phase or right after the round of 32, we'll bring you every detail, every record that will be obtained in it. This is Sports Connect, and this is Blackout Media. Do not forget to subscribe, share, like, and then comment. Thank you. See you some other time.